Good afternoon. I'm going to try to use actually a recording inside of Microsoft Teams to show how I edit a Microsoft Bookings page inside of my Canvas page, or inside of a Canvas page. I'm going to start by sharing my screen and then seeing if I can go out where I need to go here. Okay, so I'm not seeing the page I want. Okay, here we go. So I'm just going to start by going out I just had one OneDrive window open. You could be Outlook on the web, any of the above. And you have all of your Microsoft apps. If you don't have bookings showing, you just need to do all apps and do bookings. And that should open up Microsoft Bookings. You may, if you haven't set this up yet, you may need to get in, log in the first time, and just kind of get to this page. When you do that, you go to your booking page. You also have to save one of these booking pages, which may or may not be saved yet. You can change some of the access control, whatever, look through all that. But when you get that done, you need to do save and publish. So you have at least a bookings page that is published out there. What we're going to want here shortly is this feature called embed. So I'm just going to click on that. And we have HTML and iframe, and I'm going to do both of those, and we'll show you what they do. So for right now, I'm just going to leave that sit there. And then I'm going to go back to my Canvas page that I want to put this in. Let's see what I've got going on here. Okay, so this is actually what the bookings looks like when you embed the second part of that thing, which was called the iframe. And let me show you how I got that in there. So first of all, we go to edit the page, whichever page you want to put this on. All right, and if you look, it's in there, but you can't just paste in what's in the other page. What we need to do is go down to these two little icons in the corner, which are the actual code. Okay? And the bookings code is this right here. Right? Everything else was the code that was in the page. This little bit is what I'm getting from the actual bookings page. So if I go back to my bookings tab, right, and copy this iframe code, so you click copy on the side, and it says hit Control C, so we do that, Control C, and enter. And then go back to this. Actually, let me just hit return a couple times. I want to show you something, right? And we paste it in there. This is it. Now, I did have to make one change because with this iframe, it makes just a very, very small frame, and then you can't see the entire bookings. You have to scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll to get to the calendar, and scroll down to the bottom. So what I changed is here says where it says width 100% and height 100%. Instead of the 100%, I put in the numbers 640 for width, and I think it's actually a little bit big. It could maybe be 480 and still fit. And for the height, I put 1920. Right? So for width, this does need to be in a double quotes. So we'll do double quotes. Let me just try 480 this time. We'll see if that's wide enough. And height, take out what's in there. Double quotes. This does need to be 1920 to fit the whole thing in there. And since it shouldn't be scrolling, we can probably take out the scrolling yes. All the way down here. Right at the 1920 is this like greater than sign. So let me get rid of all this. That's what I did the last time when I did this. And the way to see if it works is we just click save, and we'll see if I messed this up horribly or not. There you go. This one is a little narrower than the last one, but it does have the entire height in there. 1920 comes down to here. I guess I could have shortened it up a little bit more, but that's it. It is now in there. If instead we wanted to do the other embed, let me edit this again. Right, and put a couple enters in here. If I go back to my bookings and do just the HTML code, and we'll copy that, say OK. come back to the page. Oh, that's right. We have to be in code format. So we go down here to code. Almost forgot. So in the middle of all these spaces where this goes, right? We'll paste that in. Nope, that's the iframe one. Okay, it didn't work. Let me try this again. Sorry. Let's go back to bookings. We say copy. Oh, I forgot my Control C. Duh. Control C, enter. And details, details. There we go. And once again, just do save. What that does is that just gives you a link. So doing the iframe gives you the whole bookings kind of look at everything. If you do just the HTML, it gives you a link. If the kids click on the link, then it takes them to the booking page. So it's whichever you want to do. If you don't want to take up all of that room with that bookings page right on Canvas, you can just do the HTML link. Or if you want to do the entire iframe, you can do that also. Hope this helps. You can send me a message if it didn't work or if you want some more information. Let me see if I can shut off this recording and see if it actually worked.